Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque, and welcome back to Season 3 of Luminous Clan in ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generated game. When we left off in the previous episode, we had 3 new apprentices join us in the clan because our kittens aged up, of course. We have Tornpaw, Thunderpaw, and Daisypaw. I almost forgot their names, but no. These adorable little ones, 2 boys and a girl, they got settled in to their, new statuses, got to meet their mentors. We went out on patrols, which were good, and in this episode, we're going to start getting more of an idea about the apprentice rankings. I'm very excited about that. Without further ado, let us dive right in. So, beginning in the leader's den, we have 3 hostile clans! Oh my goodness. So, does hostile mean at this point that we have become, I might be wrong, but I think there's only 3 modes. You can be allies, neutral, or hostile. So basically we're enemies with 3 clans. Great, it was 2 in the last episode, it's 3 now. One of those clans launched an attack against us, and we ended up getting our medicine cat very injured. She's got claw wounds because she was defending the kittens in the nursery. Who knows what other things we'll have to come across every time we skip a moon now, but let's go ahead and see how Godzilla Star is going to handle the next gathering. Okay, he has a 5 on the 10-sided dice, 2, 4, 6, that's Lynx Clan, and he has a 5 on the 8-sided dice, which means that we are going to be befriending Lynx Clan. Okay, this is good. Lynx Clan is one of the neutral clans, so we'll go ahead and try and appease them. Okay guys, let us skip a moon and see what happens. We don't have any birth and death notices, which is good and bad. Luminous Clan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Cats will be sick/hurt for longer and have a higher chance of dying. Amidst growing tensions, Luminous Clan launches a preemptive strike against Shade Clan, fearing an imminent threat to their clan's existence. This is the first time we've launched an attack. Wow. When Godzilla Star reaches the meeting place with his gathering patrol, he discovers Lynx Clan isn't present. Rumors on the border tell of a green cough outbreak. There goes Luminous Clan's chance to make an ally. Lynx Clan relations unchanged. Darn it! We needed this! We needed to become allies with Lynx Clan. No. Okay, Shadow Swirl has recovered from heat stroke. The war with Shade Clan is beginning to disrupt the daily lives of Luminous Clan, forcing them to adapt new routines and living situations in order to better defend themselves. Okay, well thank you for telling me that we are well and truly into war with Shade Clan. Appreciate that. Sunchill has gotten heat exhaustion. Thunderpaw has finally gotten rid of all his fleas. Okay, how many cats are going to be down? Sunchill, oh no, Sunchill is down. Plumraven is down. The other cats can go out. Let's see the medicine cat den. Okay, Sunchill has gotten heat exhaustion, and we know that Plumraven has the claw wound. Plumraven was given Tansy as treatment for claw wound. Shadowswell was given Moss as treatment for heat stroke. Less likely to die. Oh no. Recovered from heat stroke. Thunderpaw was given Plantain as treatment for fleas, and they got rid of their fleas, but Sunchill has, I suppose that's not heat stroke, it's heat exhaustion. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit not too good. Okay, let's check out relationships to see what's been going on. Plumraven is sharing a piece of fresh kill with Orchid Shine. Plumraven wants to spend some time with friends, but all of them have plans with Daisypaw. Buttercup Dusk thinks the clan's ancestors smile upon Stonespeck, his mate. He does give quite a bit of love and attention to his mate Stonespeck, which is very nice to see. I feel like Buttercup Dusk is more focused on Stonespeck. He doesn't really get too attached to whatever role he ends up playing in politics, but I think Stonespeck is more ambitious-minded. She's thinking about things like she takes his affection, but I feel like she's more of a taker, not a giver, if you know what I mean. Buttercup Dusk and Tornpaw realized they were the only ones that saw a shooting star. Stonespeck reassures Godzilla Star about something that was bothering him. Okay, again, they're spending more time together. Stonespeck appreciates Blissfur's helpful attitude. Cloudfur clears up a misunderstanding with Stoneспec. Cloudfur and Thunderpaw realize they have more in common than previously thought. Daisypaw respects Shadowswell's opinion despite disagreeing with it. A clanmate that went on patrol with Shadowswell and Thunderpaw says they talked the entire time and almost left them behind. Shadowswell and Godzilla Star had a disagreement on how to raise kids. Okay, now I wonder if this disagreement maybe came from the mentors that Godzilla Star picked for the kids. Maybe Shadowswell disagreed with some of those choices. It could also be the fact that Shadowswell is upset at Godzilla Star for kind of pushing Luminous Clan into hostilities with the other clans, especially at a time when they have kids and their youngsters are still like apprentices. They could easily get killed on one of these patrols because of, the wars happening with other clans. So maybe that's what the disagreement is on, the way Godzilla Star is handling leadership, given that they have family on the line. Lupine Claw and Stoneспec fill a puddle in the camp with sand together. Tornpaw follows through on a small promise made with Lupine Claw. Orchidshine and Buttercup Dusk realized they were the only ones that saw a shooting star. Orchidshine, Pepper, and Sunchill took a sunbath and had a little small talk. Orchidshine asks Blissfur if there's something in her teeth. Magpie Heart overthinks something he said to Sunchill. Magpie Heart, Sunchill, and Shadowswell took a sunbath and had a little small talk. Thunderpaw tells Magpie Heart that he was worried for him. Pepper is taken aback by one of Orchidshine's comments. Lupine Claw won't give up a warm sunny spot for Pepper, not even for a minute. Godzilla Star convinces Sunchill to help him pull a prank on a clanmate. Godzilla Star has been spending time with Lupine Claw lately. Again, I feel like this is him, like almost every episode since he paired Lupine Claw up with Melon, he's been interacting with her, almost as though he's checking up on her to make sure that they are getting along. Buttercup Dusk doesn't laugh when Melon does something embarrassing. Oh, that was nice. Buttercup Dusk has always been very sweet. Melon, Shadowswell, and Lupine Claw took a sunbath and had a little small talk. Melon is motivated by Cloudfur's big smile. Oh, that's so cute. Blissfur lets Lupine Claw bring back fresh kills she caught on patrol. Sunchill notices one of his friends laughing with Godzilla Star. Sunchill got a bunch of cats out for morning stretches. They didn't like it. Daisypaw learns something new about a clanmate from Stoneспec. Thunderpaw and Shadowswell perk up happily when they see each other. And Tornpaw includes Orchidshine in a conversation that Orchidshine struggled to join, which is very considerate of Tornpaw. Now, are these two mentor and apprentice? Yes, they are. Okay, that's actually really cute. That's very cute because Tornpaw is... Tornpaw's become strict? Guys. Tornpaw was adventurous, and we were saying how Godzilla Star wanted Orchidshine, who is strict, to give Tornpaw some semblance of order, and within a moon she has managed to get Tornpaw in line, and Tornpaw has become strict as well now. Wow, okay. That is very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. But that is all we have for the events, so let me cut the recording here, and we're going to pick up in the cat list. Okay, it is time for us to resume with the cat list. First up, we have loyalties, and there has been a little bit of a change. So, guys, Blissfur is no longer loyal to Godzilla Star, but her brother Sunchill is. And I found that very, very interesting. Now, we know that Blissfur for a while now, I mean, she went from becoming an anti-loyalist to a loyalist for Godzilla Star back when Day Prince was still alive, because she felt guilty towards Tornpaw and Godzilla Star following the death of Blue Kit, and she kind of just stayed in that mode until now. And I suppose she's had a lot of time to let everyone kind of heal from that, and maybe she's been reflecting on her mentor Day Prince and her loyalty to Day Prince and what Day Prince told her about making her own rules and coming up with your own thoughts. And I think Blissfur, especially since, the war with Shade Clan has been declared, she, I think, feels as though Godzilla Star isn't representative of a blissful life and not something she wants to support. However, her brother Sunchill, who has heat exhaustion right now, he has been getting a lot of like support from Godzilla Star, and Godzilla Star, convinced Sunchill to play a prank on someone, and all of that. So I think, especially because he has been feeling down, he is appreciating the attention that Godzilla Star is giving him. And I think that's compounding on the fact that Godzilla Star chose him to train one of, the leader's own children. Like, Sunchill was chosen to train Daisy Paw, Godzilla Star's firstborn. And so I think Sunchill feels as though Godzilla Star is putting a lot of trust in him, and he's returning some of that trust with his loyalty. So that's what we have going on here. Let us go to Buttercup Dusk and do some of our regular mediation between these two and see how willing they are with each other. So mediate. Okay, platonic like, romantic like has increased, dislike and jealousy has decreased. Lupine Claw, she's kind of, following along as she has been. Like we said, the leader keeps checking up on her. But it seems as though, guys, Melon has finally fallen in love with the Lupine Claw. Now, with, with the clan leader and with Shadowspell, they never fell in love with each other at all. It was just like a business deal almost. But things seem a bit different over here. I don't feel like Lupine Claw is that into it. This could end up being a situation where Melon is having almost, at this point, an unrequited love for his mate. Like, he's fallen in love with this very young cat that he's been paired with. And she doesn't return those feelings. He knows that she sees this as an arrangement. Not an arrangement that she's too fond of, but an arrangement that she's going to stick with, whether or not, depending on whether or not it serves her purposes. And he's kind of at her mercy in a way, but despite that, he has found himself falling in love with her, which I think is actually really cute. Very cute. So okay, we have that going on. Let's go ahead and see what everyone's doing for the day now. Godzilla Star sharpens his claws. This boy is always sharpening his claws. Even in the last episode, he went out on patrol, found a sunny patch, and instead of lying down, instead of napping, he was sharpening his claws. Ay. Melon wants to go hunt. Yes, Melon, this is what we need. We need food, Melon. We need food. Plum Raven is hoping she finds an opportunity to slip back to her nest. Buttercup Dusk is tossing moss balls around. Pepper is looking forward to the next gathering. Stonespeck wishes she had wings so she could catch birds easier. Cloudfur wants to compliment Magpie Heart's fighting techniques. That's actually very nice. You're complimenting your nephews? Yeah, your nephews' fighting techniques. Shadowswell is planning to wake up early tomorrow. Magpie Heart quietly debates fleeing from a conversation with a clanmate who is talking about something they're incredibly incorrect about. Wow, Magpie Heart, that was a very long thought. Very, very deep for someone who doesn't seem to express much. Lupine Claw, so a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Orchidshine doesn't want to go on dawn patrol. Blissfur had a nice chat with Alona outside clan territory, so I imagine she had a conversation maybe with one of the lightless cats. Sunchill is asking Plumraven an important question, probably because he's sick and Plumraven is the medicine cat and they're both stuck in the medicine cat den together. Okay. Daisy, you know what? I can see him asking Plumraven the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke and whether or not what he has could lead to death potentially. Daisy Paw almost died of embarrassment after a recent fumble on a patrol. Oh, Daisy Paw! Don't worry about it. But also I'm realizing her mentor won't be able to go out with her, on patrol today. So we'll have to see what arrangement he makes for Daisy Paw. But I don't think Sunchill went with Daisy Paw in the last episode. They were on separate patrols. I think Orchidshine was supervising all three of the apprentices. Thunderpaw plays a prank on Sunchill. Oh, I love the idea that Godzilla Star convinced Sunchill to play a prank on Thunderpaw, charismatic son, and then Thunderpaw in return, is playing a prank on Central now. Tonepo is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Now to quickly check up on the rankings. So, ooh! So Tonepo is apparently at the top with 12 experience. Whoa, Daisypo has 5 and Thunderpo has 4. Tonepo is like so far ahead. Wow, okay. Orchidshine's apprentice. Damn, okay. Our youngest one. And Tonepo, interestingly enough, guys, is the favored child of Godzilla Star. Daisypo is the favored child of Shadow Swirl. Something to keep in mind. Very, very fascinating. And Daisypo... Hold on a second. Who has changed? Daisypo is still insecure. Thunderpo is still charismatic. So the only apprentice that has changed like personalities is Tonepo. She has become strict from adventurous. Interesting. Okay. So her and her mentor are getting along like very well, and she's managed to kind of pull her to the top, which is very, very fascinating. So fascinating. But okay, why don't we cut the recording here, guys, and resume in patrols. Time for us to continue with patrols. Our medicine cat is down, so we won't be having any of the herb gathering patrols. We currently have 80 prey. We need 41.5. We're gonna have 2 patrols of 6 and a patrol of 1, it seems. Okay, our first group is going to consist of... Okay, Thunderpaw, who apparently is not being sent with any of the mentors. Okay, and Stone Speck has decided she's not going to go on patrol with her apprentice. She wants her apprentice to get some experience with the other cats. So we have with her Cloudfur, Shadow Swirl, Magpie Heart, Lupine Claw, and Blissfur. Okay, well, she doesn't have any of the mentors, but she has her mother, Shadow Swirl, who is on this patrol with her. So let's send them out. Okay, hunting. Good. The patrol comes across a large rat. Proceed. The rat rears up and hisses at Thunderpaw, but while it's distracted, Shadow Swirl takes it out with a quick strike. A medium amount of prey is brought to camp. Look at that! We had some mother-son hunting going on, which is really cool. So hopefully he learned a ton from that. Next up, we have... Oh, now we have 123.2 food. I feel secure now. Okay, so we have Daisypaw and Tornpaw. So Tornpaw is obviously sticking close to her mentor Orchidshine. They're a unit, but it seems as though Sunchill has arranged for Daisypaw to be under the supervision of Stonespeck. And then they have Pepper and Godzilla Style going with them. Okay, let's send these guys out. Orchidshine finds a wounded cat near the Thunderpath. Proceed. The patrol approaches the injured cats and sees signs of life. Alarmed, they gently pick up the cat and take it back to camp to be treated by the medicine cat. The grateful cat decides to join the clan. Thunder, join the clan. Your clan's reputation towards outsiders has improved. So we have a lightless cat that has entered temporarily, and we are going to help guide her to the other lightless cats where she can get some help. So okay, Thunder, female, adult, amber eyes, mackerel coat, ambitious, great speaker, and good climber. And who knows, she might make good genetics for us in the future. So we're gonna help guide her to somewhere where she can be safe, and then we are gonna resume with our patrols. And finally we have Melon, who's going out on his own. So here we go. Melon slinks through Luminous Clan's territory, low to the ground and watchful as he approaches the Lynx Clan border. The claw-scratch moon provides little light, and Melon's eyes dart around, taking in his surroundings. Did he make it here unnoticed? Okay, I have never had this prompt for a patrol before, and I don't know whether being at war or hostile with other clans are going to affect how they treat us. And whether things could end in death. I don't know whether wartime affects these kind of things. Obviously, we are not at war with Lynx Clan, but we are hostile with a bunch of clans, and from the way this is sounding, I think Lynx Clan might be one of the clans we are hostile with. But let's proceed. Melon steps across the border, padding across as if he belongs there. At the end of a hidden path, a cat from Lynx Clan sits, who rises with a purr to rub up against Melon. The two simply lay together, the light of the moon dappling their pelts as they enjoy each other's company. When dawn approaches, Melon heads home, his absence and return each unnoticed. Wait, what? Melon! Melon! Did you sneak off to Lynx Clan because you have a love affair with someone in Lynx Clan? Wait, what? Because at first I thought maybe we were at war and that's why he was being so tense and cautious. But from the way it sounds, that isn't the case. It sounds like Melon is sneaking off to meet like a beau or a romantic interest. A lover in the night. Oh my goodness, Melon! Melon, what are you doing, my boy? What are you doing? I wonder if... Because he has fallen in love with Lupine Claw. He is in love with Lupine Claw. But I wonder, did he already have something going on with one of the cats before he came into the clan? Or did he develop a friendship with a cat because Lupine Claw has not been giving him as much attention? I don't know. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say that Melon, when he was a rogue, had a romantic stint with a she-cat from Lynx Clan. And they were like a brief thing that kind of, you know, very quickly fell apart, grew distanced, and he never really saw her again. And then, fast forward time, he joins Luminous Clan, he gets paired up with Lupine Claw, and suddenly, you know, because of the way Godzilla Star is conducting himself, other clans are declaring us to be like hostile clans to them. And then, you know, we're in war with Shade Clan, and so Melon, when he volunteered to kind of go out on patrol by himself, I think he was actually being cautious in the beginning, in case he kind of sets off one of the hostile clans. And then in the moonlight, he noticed a very familiar shape. And then the closer he got, he recognized that this was the she-cat that he, you know, had a sort of brief relationship with back when he was younger. And she recognized him too. And the both of them got together without any words, because so many moons have passed. They're a lot older. They don't know what exactly to say to each other. Their circumstances have changed. Their current situations are very different. And they decided to just lay there with each other in the moonlight. Okay, I think that's what happened. This might be a one-off thing, but I think Melon, he came across kind of like a past love. Well, Melon, that was definitely more exciting than we anticipated. And the youngsters, how are they going? We've got 14 experience, 7 and 5. Okay, so Torn Paw is still kind of at the top over here. But it seems as though that's all we have for this particular episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.